In this video, we're going to talk about pimping your LinkedIn profile. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have a LinkedIn profile and that you know how to log into it. So go ahead and do that. Go over in the right-hand top corner, you'll see your name. So when I hover over my picture, I see Cat Ryan Hollowell. I'm going to click on that, and that takes me to my profile. Right here in the middle, I have an edit button, and that's going to get you into the editing status. Here you can edit your name. Best thing is you can edit your headline. This is what's going to show up next to your name on everything. So here I've updated mine just recently to brand builder, marketing strategist, and passionate industry educator. So you want to have something in there that's eye-catching in regards to what you're doing. So if you're looking for realtor business, you want to tailor that to educating the real estate industry, or something like that. Your summary should be something that reflects you and what you work on. This needs to sound like you and not just like a bio that a robot wrote about you. Something that's pretty cool that you can do on LinkedIn now is you can actually add links. So if you do have a training channel, like a YouTube channel, you can add a link to that here. You can also upload files. So if you have a brochure or an overview kit that you want to upload to your LinkedIn, you can actually do that right here. Below that is your experience. This is pretty self-explanatory. You want to make sure that this is all filled out. And you also want to make sure that you've put in the right company name so that it links to your company. When you start to click and you start to edit your company, so let's say edit company, as I start to type first Cal, it's pulling up everything within the LinkedIn community with that name, and then I can actually see the logo and know that that's the right one. So make sure that you're linked to your company because then if people are searching for mortgage related companies, then they'll find you that way. So you want to make sure and have that tied in. Also, if someone wants to research the company that you're with, they'll be able to click really easily on that logo and it'll take them there, you know, to talk about 200 to 500 employees and a little bit more about the company. So make sure you have that linked. As you can see, I have a couple of recommendations on some of my jobs. It's a good idea to have some recommendations on LinkedIn. You can request those through the system. So if there's some people you want to ask that you know might have something nice to say about you, go ahead and ask for those so that you have a few showing up on here. And below that, go ahead and add in some volunteer experiences and causes. People love this, especially if there's something local to your market that you're involved in. Make sure and put that in here. Sometimes that'll be the thing that seals the deal with a realtor or a client, is what your philanthropic efforts are. You can add in your school if you want, and then skills and endorsements are going to happen automatically through LinkedIn asking the community of members to endorse you. So make sure that you have your skills filled in, because these skills are going to be what are requested to be endorsed by people you know on LinkedIn. So you want to have things that are relevant to your field. So that pretty much sums up what you need to do on your LinkedIn profile. I'm scrolling back up to the top. You want to make sure you have your name in there correctly and a picture, compelling headline that people are going to want to read and see what you're all about. Make sure your summary's filled out. Add links if you've got something you can put there. And then especially make sure your company is linked to your experience so people can see the company that you work for. Doing all that, you'll have a much fuller LinkedIn profile. Since this is going to be one of the first pages that shows up for you on Google, it's really important that you like the content that's on here. I haven't actually Googled myself recently, but there I am. If I type in Cat Ryan Hollowell, that's going to pop up first. If LinkedIn is going to be one of the first pages that shows up for you, especially if you have a unique name, so you want to make sure that you've got that completely filled out and it's not just a blank shell that people are going to go to and wonder what you're all about. Spruce up your profile, pimp it out. If you want to send me the link or request to connect on LinkedIn, I would love that. I hope you guys learned a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.